By simply putting on his uniform and going to work every day, Jake made this country a better place to live.
A moving ceremony to honor the life of Boone County Deputy Jacob Pickett. The sheriff presented him with an American flag as a sign of gratitude for his service. Deputy Pickett was shot and killed in the line of duty last week.
And today, friends, family, and even the law enforcement community, they're coming together for his visitation today. Our own Scott Swan continues our live team coverage tonight at 5 o'clock from Crown Hill. Scott.
Backing up other officers. Entry of the visitation is now into its third hour. There are hundreds of officers inside filing past the open casket of Deputy Pickett. And I'm joined live now by Taylor Nielsen. She is the sheriff's daughter and works with the Lebanon Police Department. You're kind enough to join us today, and you have Brick, Deputy Pickett's canine unit. I want to know how this dog has been doing through what has been a very emotional day.
Yep, absolutely. That's been a lot of everybody's questions. So he's doing okay. He's hanging in there. You know, we're doing our best to take care of him just as much as we're taking care of the family. So a lot of downtime mixed in and keeping him with as close as we can to Jake.
What kind of emotions do you think Brick is going through?
They go through the same emotions that we do. So a lot of grief, and he definitely knows that something's wrong and kind of off, and he's kind of wondering where his handler is. So he's going to go through the same emotions and the same process that we do.
Our cameraman can go ahead and zoom down to his collar, because I want you to talk about what is on his collar. Can you tell me about the number there and the badge?
Yes, sir. So this is Brick's badge right here. It says K9 Brick on the top. Jake was very proud of this badge, and we have a mourning tab across it, which is the black band that you'll see, and it has Pickett's number across it.
And his number was?
626.
626. Yes, so Brick is wearing that. So yes, Brick has been inside all afternoon, hasn't he?
Yes, sir.
And he'll play a prominent role at that funeral tomorrow. In what ways?
He's going to lead everything. This was Jake's closest partner and friend, so we're going to do everything to keep him up front and to be there for the family and to be there for Jake.
Yeah. Thank you for your sacrifice as an officer in Lebanon, and thank you for joining us live tonight. I appreciate that. So this has been an emotional day here at Crown Hill, and Rich Van Wyk continues our live team coverage here. Rich, you've been here throughout the afternoon. Tell us about this flag presentation ceremony that took place.
Well, Scott, everything we see today and tomorrow is to honor the life and sacrifice of Deputy Pickett. Today's visitation began with a very important flag presentation ceremony. This is what it looked like. This is a short but very powerful ceremony. It began with the silent profession of the honor guard led by the deputy's canine partner, Brick. Close friends and family members and invited dignitaries all heard the words of Sheriff Mike Nielsen.
Yes. Yes. Deputy Jacob Pickett courageously stood his post, representing what is the best in society, going into places that the average person fears to tread, seeing things no one wants to see. By simply putting on his uniform and going to work every day, Jake made this country a better place to live.
Since then, we have seen hundreds of police officers here, firefighters, family members, other relatives, other friends, all expressing their condolences to the deputy's family, Scott.
And I think one of the images that sort of keeps with me is the sound of these two boys. You could hear them in the background. Deputy Pickett's two young sons were there today, and also seeing Brick there.
Anyone who witnesses this and is not moved is not feeling. It is a tremendous sight. It's a tremendous opportunity for people to express their appreciation for this young man's life.
And this has been an emotional week, not only here in Marion County, but up in Boone County, because we've got these legal proceedings underway.
You know, it has been a week of surprise, a week of grief, a grief of shock, and also anger. We saw some of that anger yesterday when the man accused of killing this sheriff's deputy appeared in court for the first time and expressed absolutely zero remorse for the crime.
Why'd you do it? What do you have to say to Deputy Pickett? I didn't want to get bit by a dog.
That's Deputy Pickett's dog. That's Brick.
Well, I didn't want to get bit by Brick. Are you sorry? No. No remorse. Don't feel for the family? No remorse.
Sheriff Mike Nielsen was just a few steps behind Bumgard at the time. He said those words cut right through him.
I think we all have very high emotions right now. I think we have to keep those emotions in check, and we have to let justice run its course, and that is the most important piece here, and I will not jeopardize that in any way, shape, or form.
I think everyone is making the point that this is not about the suspect. This is about the life and celebrating it and recognize the sacrifice of this deputy. We'll see that today, Scott. We'll see it again tomorrow.
Yeah, certainly our attention is on Deputy Pickett. Rich Van Wyk, thanks for your coverage today. Well, sadly, our community has been through this so many times before here in central Indiana. One of the people who came by this visitation is Cassie Kuntz. That name is probably familiar to you because Cassie, of course, suffered through the tragedy and the ceremonies that follow almost 2 years ago. You remember her husband, Carl Kuntz. He was the Howard County Sheriff's deputy who was shot and killed in March of 2016. Cassie has a lot in common with Deputy Pickett's widow. Jen Pickett requested to meet with Cassie at the hospital on Sunday.
And we immediately already had a connection at the hospital, and it was really nice. And after I met with her, it did bring up a lot. Whenever something happens like this, it brings up all the wounds right back up to the surface. But you also have to realize that they were there for you, and you need to be there for them.